Hello, hi, and welcome to Sandpaper. তো আমাৰ যোনটো মেইন আনচাৰ ৰাইটিং চিৰিজ চলি আছে আণ্ডাৰ Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services. So তাৰ এইটো ডে 3 আমি আনচাৰ এনালিচিছ কৰিব আহিছোঁ. As per the regular drill, আমি কুৱেশ্যনটো চাম ফাৰ্ষ্ট. যোনটো আমাৰ বেষ্ট আনচাৰ লিখিছে আমাৰ ষ্টুডেণ্টে সেইটো চাম আৰু দেন উই উইল লুক এট দি আইডিয়েল আনচাৰ. And then we will understand ki ami ki koribo lagisile aru ami ki koribo nalagisile. So let's move ahead. So this is the batch 1 paper of day 3 junto ami amar students ok disilu to write. And as usual, like all papers, honmokot likha ase the 10 markers should be completed in 9 minutes and 15 markers should be completed in 12 minutes. So let's move ahead. These questions are not PYQs, etu all of bhulu ase, but let's see. So question number 1 ami disilo in light of recently conferred GI tags to indigenous items from Assam, explain how they can be used as items of soft diplomacy or soft power for better international relation of Assam and India. So apnaloke sake paper jodi pohi ase ba amar capsule series to jodi follow kori ase, you must know je we a lot of items from Assam got into GI tags. অকল আইটেমছে নহয় আমাৰ কিছুমান ক্ৰাফটেও পাইছে সো হেতুৰ কি ইউজ হ'ব ইন আৱাৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ৰিলেশ্যন আমি সফট পাৱাৰ বা সফট ডিপ্ল'মেচিটো আমি কেনেকৈ ইউজ কৰিব পাৰিম দিছ GI tags that was the question. So let us see what our students wrote. So this is the best answer of batch 1 day 3. আমি এই question এই answerটোকে এনালাইজ কৰোঁ. তো ষ্টুডেণ্টজনে কুৱেশ্যনটো লিখি লৈছে এটো বাৰু নট নেসেসারি বাট তেওঁ লিখি লৈছে ফৰ হাৰ কনভিনিয়েন্স খালি মই তেওঁৰ যোনটো থিংকিং আছে সেই থিংকিংটো অলপ হাইলাইট কৰি দিওঁ আপোনালোকক ইফ ইউ সি যে তেওঁ কুৱেশ্যনটোত শ্বি হেজ মানে এনচাৰ্কল দ্য পইণ্টছ উইচ আৰ ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট ছফ্ট ডিপ্ল'মেচি GI tags ইণ্ডিজিনাছ আইটেমছ আছাম ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ৰিলেশ্যন তো মই ইয়াৰ আগৰ যোনকেইটা আমাৰ এনালাইচিছ আছে আপুনি চাগে শুনিছে মই বাৰে বাৰে দ্য হিৰো এলিমেণ্টৰ কথা কওঁ হিৰো এলিমেণ্ট মানে কি দ্য এলিমেণ্ট around which you are supposed to build your answer. It is the element around which you are supposed to build the answer. So তেওঁ কি কৰিছে এগৰাকী ষ্টুডেণ্টে তেওঁ হিৰো এলিমেণ্টটো নিজৰ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰত আইডেণ্টিফাই কৰি লৈছে সেই কৰিলে কি সুবিধা হয় আপুনি ডিষ্ট্ৰাক্ট নহয় you will not go outside soft diplomacy, you will not go outside GI tags, you will not go outside international relation. heneke apnalokeও jodi right when you look at the question, if you identify the hero elements, then you will be never distracted from the main answer that you are supposed to write. Okay, so let's move ahead. eto checked answer hoy hekane tick sick bur ase. So teo kole ki likhise ki GI tags confer eto olop GI tags confer legal protection to products with unique geographical origin, enhancing their market value and promoting cultural significance. Full stop. Essentially, it serves as a trademark in the international market. Okay, correct. Recently, many indigenous items of both Assamese and Bodo community of Assam are awarded GI tags. Some of them are Majuli mask and manuscript printing, Bihu dhul, Japi, Hotewari metal craft, Pani Meteka craft, likhise horteo, jun kita paise, etc. All these GI tagged items can serve as potent tools to strengthen soft diplomacy, fostering better international relation for both Assam and India. So, teo junto intro dise, intro to as she had properly identified a hero element keta bikhoye likhi loise. She has first written about the GI tags. GI tags ki hoy, context to ki, this is the context. Apnaloke sake muk bare bare koi thaka hunai pai context to mention koribo. So context to teo mention korise, GI tag ki hoy mention korise aru tar pisot teo build up korise to the main content ki these are the reasons, but these are the ways GI tags can be helpful. So let's move ahead. Enuka ke teo build up korise. So intro is correct. Aru let us see je teo reason keta ba how GI tags are going to be used for soft diplomacy to helpful hoy ne nahoy. Cultural diplomacy. GI tag products like Assam Muga silk, Bodo eri silk, missing handloom products showcase the rich cultural heritage of the region to the international community, fostering cultural exchange and understanding. Correct. Economic opportunities, exporting GI tag products like Tejpur Lychee, blah blah blah, from Assam to foreign market not only boost the local economy but also strengthen economic ties between Assam and other countries, contributing bilateral trade relations. So yat তেওঁ যদি এইটো সেন্টেন্স নিলিখিলে হয়, ইফ শি উড হ্যাভ স্টপড দি লোকেল ইকনমি, তেতিয়াহ'লে আমি এই কাৰেক্ট পইণ্টটো ইনকাৰেক্ট বুলি মানিলোহেঁতেন, বিকজ আমাৰ পইণ্টটো কি আছিলে? আমাৰ পইণ্টটো আছিলে ছফ্ট ডিপ্ল'মেচি, ছফ্ট ডিপ্ল'মেচি আৰু ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ৰিলেশ্যন। যদি তেওঁ ক'লেহেঁতেন দে নট অনলি বুষ্ট দ্য লোকেল ইকনমি, কি নট অনলি নহয়, ইট বুষ্ট দ্য লোকেল ইকনমি বুলি কৈ থ'লেহেঁতেন, মইতো সোধা নাই কি জি আই টেগে আমাৰ ইকনমিটো কেনেকৈ হেল্প কৰিব। Is the question asking ki GI tag e local economy keneke help koribo? So no, this point would have been incomplete jodi teo e pisor khini nologal hoy. To amar bahut student eo etu point likhise je amar economic heri boost hobo. To economic amar juntu economic growth ase ba economic status ase etu boost hobo hoy, kintu how is that related to soft diplomacy and IR? He bostu tu apunaloke jodi nilikhe, that point is going to be incomplete. So whenever you write points, it is our international community, bilateral trade, mane you will have to introduce the hero element in each of your point. Jodi apuni main juntu question ase etu touch kore bina apuni point kita likhe, that is not going to be a correct point. Okay, so teo je second sentence to logale also strengthen economic ties between Assam and other countries, contributing bilateral trade relation, hence the point is considered to be correct. So the next point they likhise about diplomatic exchanges. Offering GI tagged Assamese products as diplomatic gifts to foreign dignitaries symbolizes goodwill and enhances diplomatic relation between Assam, India and other countries. Gamusa, Japi, Assam Orthodox tea, etc. So this is also called gift diplomacy. এটো আমাৰ প্ৰেজেন্ট গভৰ্নমেণ্টে খুব ধুনীয়াকৈ ইউজ কৰে, আপোনালোকে দেখিছেই চাগে। আমাৰ অনাৰেবল প্ৰাইম মিনিষ্টাৰে বেলেগ বেলেগ ধৰণৰ গিফ্ট সদায় আমাৰ ফৰেন ডিগনিটাৰিজক দিয়ে। এণ্ড নট অনলি ইট ইজ নট জাষ্ট আ গিফ্ট, ইট ইজ আ নেশ্যনেল চিম্বল, ইট ইজ আ নেশ্যনেল চিম্বল, ইট ইজ এন ইফেক্ট, ইট ইজ আৱাৰ প্ৰাইড, বহুত বস্তু এছ'চিয়েট হৈ থাকে সেইটোৰ লগত। চ' আমাৰ গিফ্টবোৰ যদি মানে আমাৰ জি আই টেগৰ আইটেমছবোৰ যদি ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেলি প্ৰেজেণ্ট হয় এজ গিফ্টছ, তাৰ ভেলুবোৰ বাঢ়ে, সেই ভেলু বঢ়াৰ লগে লগে আমাৰ ইনফ্লুৱেঞ্চ বাঢ়ে, ছফ্ট ডিপ্ল'মেচি সেইটোকে কয়। অ'কে, চ' লেটছ মুভ আহেড। নেক্সট পইণ্টটো তেওঁ লিখিছে বিল্ডিং ব্ৰিজেছ। Cultural festivals and exhibitions featuring GI tag products can be organized internationally. These events create platforms for dialogue, promoting understanding and appreciation of culture, leading to collaborations in various fields. Example, Majuli Mask found a place in British Museum. Okay, good. তাৰমানে আমি কালচাৰেল ফেষ্টিভেলছ বনাই পেলাই কালচাৰেল ফেষ্টিভেলছ অৰ্গেনাইজ কৰি পেলাই আমি মাতিব পাৰোঁ আমাৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল টুৰিষ্ট, আমাৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল যোনখিনি আমাৰ অডিয়েঞ্চ আছে তেওঁলোকক আমি আমাৰ কালচাৰৰ লগত ইণ্ট্ৰডিউচ কৰিব পাৰোঁ। তেতিয়া কি হয়, আমাৰ কালচাৰৰ ইনফ্লুৱেঞ্চটো বাঢ়ে। ইনফ্লুৱেঞ্চ বাঢ়াটোৱে ইজ কল্ড ছফ্ট ডিপ্ল'মেচি। ছফ্ট ডিপ্ল'মেচি মানে হয় কি, দেট উইদাউট ইউজিং ফ'ৰ্চ ইউ আৰ এবল টু ইনফ্লুৱেঞ্চ foreign affairs. Okay, so Gigi teo koise using that we will be able to influence foreign affairs. So next point to tell is sustainable development by showcasing the sustainable production practices associated with GI tag items from Assam, reinforces the region's commitment to environmental conservation, garnering international support and cooperation. Okay, water hyacinth, okay, theek hai likhise teo. Tourism boosts international recognition of unique GI tag product can lead to increased tourist footfall, benefiting the state's tourism sector, fostering people to people connection. Ako ekhini point ma ko teo jodi benefiting the state's tourism boli koi full stop eta kori dile hoy, then the point would have been wrong. Kintu teo je dile fostering people to people connection, this has contributed to soft diplomacy. Buji paise na? সেইকাৰণে তেওঁৰ পইণ্টটো ৰেলিভেণ্ট হয়, বিকজ she has talked about people to people connection, which is the point of soft diplomacy. যদি ইয়াৰ লগে ফুল ষ্টপ কৰি থ'লে হয়, the point would have been irrelevant. By strategically leveraging GI tag products as instruments of soft diplomacy, Assam and India can cultivate positive international relation, promote cultural exchange and create sustainable economic growth. Okay, ঠিক আছে, done. সো এটা পয়েন্টটো এনেকুৱা আপুনি আপোনালোকে দুটা পইণ্ট দেখিলে য'ত যদি এটা সেন্টেন্স বা পাঁচটা ছটা শব্দ তেওঁ বেছিকৈ নিলিখিলে হয় দ্য পইণ্ট would have been considered to be incorrect. So always keep in mind যে whatever you are writing must be connected to the what hero element. আপুনি যিও পইণ্ট ইয়াত লিখে ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ৰিলেশ্যনৰ বিষয়ে হ'বই লাগিব GI টেগৰ বিষয়ে হ'বই লাগিব we are not asking কি লোকেলি কি হয় লোকেলি কি নহয় this question to আমি মানে আমাৰ বহুতো ষ্টুডেণ্টে এইটোৱে ভুল কৰিছে they very simply converted the question to a question ki how GI tag is going to help India and Assam economically. That is not we are asking. We are asking how is it going to build soft diplomacy or soft power. So be very careful while giving out the points. Every word that you write, every word is important. Every word is important. So choose your words well. Choose your words well. Okay. Now let's see the sample answer. So this is the institute written sample answer. Sample answer keneke likhise ami ko sample answer to for your benefit ami already amar telegram channel or post koriye disu on our telegram channel. So jun student amar logot associated nai in mains answer writing what you can do যে আপোনালোকে question paper to আমি দিয়ে দিছো টেলিগ্ৰামত you can write your own answer and check with the sample answer that we give in the telegram channel heneke আপোনালোকে self analysis কৰিব পাৰে in connection with this YouTube analysis video as well ki apni code bhul kori ase ar code shuddhoke goi ase okay so let's move ahead in light of recently conferred question to likha ase in March 2024 6 Assamese craft and 19 traditional items got conferred the geographical indication tag by the GI registry by Ministry of Commerce and Industry Government of India. These included Assamese dhol, Assamese pani metaka craft etc. With the tags now the items and crafts have a renewed identity of global importance. Itupa ami ki anilu ayat anilu which can be very instrumental in boosting India's soft power and by extension Assam's as well. Soft diplomacy or soft power is the ability of a nation to influence other regions without using coercion and can be facilitated with items and crafts conferred with GI tags as. So very similar to what our student wrote. Ami GI tag or introduction to di loisu plus GI tag or context to di loisu. Khali ami at additional bostu eta likhisu we have talked about soft power বা soft diplomacy hoy ki hetu ami introduction to yat di disu so jodi like I always say ki there is an average answer there is a good answer and there is an exceptional answer you have to write exceptional answer क्योंकि जोन हकल स्टूडेंट्स से प्रीलिम्स पास करी मेंस जाबो almost everyone can write an average answer सबे लिखि लबो the distinction will come between average answer good answer exceptional answer and good answer exceptional answer difference to kenekwa like soft power if our student would have written soft power মই তেওঁক 10 out of 15 দিছিলো maybe I would have given her a 11 out of 15 আৰু এক মাৰ্কে আপোনাৰ নামটো লিষ্টত ভৰাইও দিব পাৰে লিষ্টৰ পা উলাইও দিব পাৰে so you will have to fight for every one mark so আমাৰ যোনগৰাকী ষ্টুডেণ্টে ভাল আনসাৰ বেষ্ট আনসাৰ লিখিছিলে তেওঁ যদি সফট পাৱাৰৰ কথা লিখি দিলেহেঁতেন maybe she would have gotten an additional brownie point. Okay, so you understand ki you think like that ki baki enuka ki likhibo juntut ki besi moi likhibo laibo besi mane quantity no hoy quality besi moi likhibo laibo ako besi mane 250 words oba bole 400 likhi dilu hetu no hobo ako de you will get a 0 250 er bitorte moi enuka ki content pack kori dibo paru that I will get 1 mark more than the other student. So, dimag to heneke apnalage dorabo laibo. Okay? Musi diu, bahut kiba likhi dilu. So okay, so soft power introduction di dilo or build up to kore disu. So gift diplomacy, national leaders often send and receive gifts of importance which not only warms relationship between nation but also spread an awareness of the unique culture of nation. SMS jape, SMS dhol can be great items of gift diplomacy between nations. Okay. Cultural exchanges can be organized between nations where interested participants can be invited for learning the craft of Asharikandi terracotta or Hothabari metal craft. Next, representation in Bollywood. Bollywood movies are arranged globally. Introduction of the attires like Dokhona, which have a thread of commonality with South Asian drape style, can strike a string of commonality. Introduction of Bihu can make it the next range like Bhangra, which is a great example of Indian music winning influence. So, apnaloke jodi sai Bhangra is one music almost every international person, every nohoy, but quite a proportion of international audience knows. Audience. Plus Bollywood movies ko sabe jane, Bollywood actors are very famous. So just like music of Bhangra was made famous, jodi amar Bihu to ami internationally famous koribo paru, tetia hole we will have a huge stride towards stronger soft power. Okay, highlighting the eco-friendly crafts. With the world worried over sustainable development, Assamese crafts like Pani Meteka craft and terracotta craft are eco-friendly and perfect for the peasant world. Promotion of the ecological aspect can gain India influence. So these are few of the many ways in which the GI tech items can be instrumental for the nations and the state's soft power. Okay, so point kita are more or less the same except representation in Bollywood. Eto all of a different point hai. But you will have to write points like this a little bit different with the like correct relevance. Only then you are going to get, like I said, exceptional marks. We are going to aim for exceptional marks here. Average or pra good hobo laibo ar good or pra exceptional hobo laibo. Okay, so let's see the next question now. So the next question ami disu, with proposals of tea tourism and innovation in recent tea markets, elucidate the safeguards needed for avoiding over-exploitation of tea tribes and tea laborers of the gardens all over Assam. Okay, so let's see. So let us see what our student has written. With proposals, teo eko eketai kam korise jodi dekhise teo safeguard to circle kori loise, teo over exploitation to circle kori loise, tea tribe to tea tourism egida teo circle kori loise, mane she has identified the hero element of the question. Let's move ahead. They like Assam has the largest tea growing area in the world, accounting for around 1/7 of the global tea production, over 53% of India's overall tea production. Okay, so the problem with statistics is that you cannot say it is wrong, you cannot say it is right. Statistics or problem to enakwa ki statistics bo uniform koto na paye apuni. Statistics are not uniform. আৰু এনেকুৱাও নহয় কি যদি কোনবা এটা অৰ্গানাইজেচনে কাৰেক্ট ষ্টেটিষ্টিক্স দিছে তো দ্য নেক্সট অৰ্গানাইজেচন দিয়া ষ্টেটিষ্টিক্সটো ভুল হয়, এনেকুৱাও আমি ক'ব নোৱাৰোঁ। এক্সেপ্ট যদি ধৰক if it is given by a government agency, then we consider the government agency to be absolutely correct. কিন্তু বেলেগ এজেন্সি মাজত আমি এটো ৰাইট এটো ৰং বুলি ক'ব নোৱাৰোঁ। So whenever you give statistics, যদি তেনেকৈ তেওঁ দিছে 53% of India's overall tea 1/7 যদি দিছে, you will always have to mention the source কি আপুনি ক'ত পাইছে। এনেকুৱা হ'ব নালাগে কি মন ঘৰম মানে আপুনি নিজে বনাই দিছে নিজৰ মনৰ পৰা। So to avoid that কি আপুনি হসাকে statistics to ক'বাত পঢ়িছে নে নাই, you will have to always mention the source. So statistics যেতিয়া আপুনি দিয়ে always mention the source. এটো মূৰত আপুনি একদম প্ৰিন্ট কৰি লওক যে statistics আৰু source সদায় লগত আহিব লাগিব। তো লিখিছে whole promise for Assam's tea industry. However, it's crucial to implement safeguards to prevent exploitation of the tea tribes and laborer. Okay, safeguarding Assam's tea worker, balancing growth with welfare. Now, at 2 point actually she has made us understand that she has actually understood the question. Okay, we are asking how to safeguard Assam's tea worker along with balancing growth with welfare. Fair wages and benefits. ensure minimum wages are adhered to, and social security benefits like healthcare, school, creches, and provident funds are provided. Okay, should be fully implemented by all tea plantation. Community involvement, involving tea tribes and local community in decision making processes and revenue sharing mechanism related to tea tourism and innovation process. Correct. Skill development, equip workers with skills relevant to tourism, enable them to participate meaningfully in the tea tourism and innovation sector. Correct. Regulation of working condition, enforce regulation on working hours, overtime payment, safe working to prevent overwork and accident. Correct. Strengthen worker union and encourage collective bargaining to give tea workers a voice in decision making process. Correct. So all jodi apni sai, all of these points she has connected worker welfare worker welfare in context of tourism. যে ডিচিজন মেকিং হ'ব লাগিব যেতিয়া টুৰিজিমৰ প্ৰজেক্ট আহে, ইকুইপমেণ্ট হ'ব লাগিব টুৰিজিমক হেণ্ডেল কৰিব পৰাকৈ, ৰেগুলেশ্যন অফ ৱৰ্কিং কণ্ডিশ্যন হ'ব লাগে ৰিগাৰ্ডিং টুৰিজিম চ' ডেট অভাৰ ৱৰ্কিং এণ্ড এক্সিডেণ্ট নহয়, ইউটিলাইজেশ্যন হ'ব লাগে, ৱৰ্কিং ৰেপ্ৰেজেণ্টেশ্যন হ'ব লাগে ৱেল ডিচিজন মেকিং অফ এনিথিং, কালেক্টিভ বাৰ্গেনিং. চ' মানে কথাটো এনেকুৱা যে আমাৰ মেক্সিমাম যোনকেইটা ষ্টুডেণ্টে এই কুৱেশ্যনটো লিখিছে মেক্সিমামে এই কুৱেশ্যনটো ভুল কৰিছে. GI tag to more or less sobe thike likhise okoman bhula bhaire, but this question was not properly understood by students. What the students wrote, they wrote about tea workers benefit only. Tea workers benefit only. তেওঁলোকেও সেম পইণ্টে লিখিছে কি পইচা বহাব লাগিব বা প্ৰপাৰ আমাৰ ৱেজ হ'ব লাগে, তাৰপিছত হেল্থ থাকিব লাগে, এডুকেশ্যন থাকিব লাগে, দিছ দেট, বাট দে আৰ জেনেৰিক পইণ্টছ. হাউ আৰ দিছ জেনেৰিক পইণ্টছ গেটিং চেঞ্জড ইন দ্য ফেচ অফ টি টুৰিজম? ইউ গেটিং ইট? whoever has written the education hobo lage, culture hobo lage, this okay, health hobo lage, this hobo lage, that hobo lage kintu hebur generically hobo lage. tea tourism ahile enekwa ki change hobo je tea worker bilakok amar help dorkar hobo, amar mane administration or help dorkar hobo, hetu bostu hudise question to e je tea tourism jodi ami introduce koru amar tea tribe যোনখিনি আছে টি গাৰ্ডেনত থকা টি গাৰ্ডেন ৱৰ্কাৰ্ছ যোনখিনি আছে তেওঁলোকৰ লাইফত কি ইনফ্লুৱেঞ্চ হ'ব, তেওঁলোকক আমি কেনেকৈ ছেফ গাৰ্ড কৰিম, সেইটো বস্তু সুধিছিলে এই কুৱেশ্যনটোৱে. বাট অলমষ্ট এভৰি ওৱান ৰোট আনচাৰ্ছ অনলি প্ৰটেক্টিং টি গাৰ্ডেন ৱৰ্কাৰ্ছ ইন জেনেৰিক টাৰ্মছ. দেট ইজ নট what is asked me the question. So in case you write like that, this means you have not read the question properly. Questionটো শুদ্ধকৈ আপুনি পঢ়া নাই, সেইকাৰণে you are not able to answer the question properly. কুৱেশ্যনটোৰ এলিমেণ্টবিলাকক কানেক্ট নকৰালৈকে you are never going to get a correct answer. আপুনি টি টুৰিজিম, ইনোভেশ্যন, ছেফগাৰ্ড, অভাৰ এক্সপ্লইটেশ্যন, টি ট্ৰাইব, এইকেইটা এলিমেণ্ট যদি আপোনালোকে প্ৰতিটো পইণ্টত এটাচ নকৰে, you have not connected these points, not connected, it is not going to be a correct answer. Not a correct answer. You understanding it? Okay, so let's see that what the institute has written. Question to likha goise. Then tea tourism is new to Assam, and for promoting that, Assam government has launched the promotion and development of tea tourism infrastructure in Assam scheme. This is a scheme. Yete code to thaki goise. Promotion and development of tea tourism infrastructure in Assam scheme, which broadly includes the overall experience of tourists in the midst of a tea garden or state, which broadly includes So let us see what the institute has written as an answer. So question to likhise, answer to enekwa, tea tourism is new to Assam, eto is hobo laisile, and for promoting that, Assam government has launched the promotion and development of tea tourism infrastructure as Assam scheme, which broadly includes promotion of overall experience of tourists in the midst of a tea garden or state, with accommodation facility in an iconic bungalow with modern amenities. The scope of the scheme will include trekking in the natural beauty of a lush tea garden, undertaking a tea testing session, visiting a modern tea factory, and even trying one's hand in plucking tea leaves, etc. As the aspect of tourism is new, the tea tribes and the tea garden laborers will also be experiencing new things with the coming of different types of tourists in the garden. This can be both challenging and rewarding for them, but as the tea tribes and TGL are already vulnerable, the following safeguards should be put in place for their protection. So what the intro has done, intro has showed that I know current affairs. Jodi apnalokor, if you have seen the previous video that I have put up, that you always need to flaunt your current affairs. You need to flaunt your current affairs, relevant current affairs. If I'm asking tea, you are writing marine, no, that makes the answer irrelevant. You will have to write relevant current affairs. So you can show je ha moi janu ki tourism or etu scheme aise, to I will start my answer with that ki already government has step loise towards promoting tea tourism by this scheme. And tea tourism jetia ahibo, like the intro said, this explains the question. A intro to a question to explain kore je tea garden notun tourist aha loge loge new things will be coming, juntu agote hua nasile henokwa kiba kibi hobo. To henokwa kiba kibi hote tea garden laborers jate ba amar tea tribes jate exploitation no hoy, so that they don't get exploited as they are already vulnerable. Jate exploited no hoy ami ki protection dibo lagibo. A2 है question to ए खुदिছিলে, all right. क्यों मैं आपनाक बुझाई दियो, धरक आपुनी there is a tea garden, मानु बिलाके जुनखिनि आमार तात workers আছে তেওঁলোকে নিজে দৈনন্দিন যোনটো routine আছে, ৰাতিপুৱা উঠে tea plug কৰে, then factory দিয়ে, then গধূলি আহে, etc whatever their cycle is, they follow it. যদি তাৰ ভিতৰত এনুকা হয় কি নতুন এলিমেন্ট এড হৈছে যে টুৰিষ্টটো আহিব, টুৰিষ্টক চাহ প্লাগ কৰি দেখুৱাব লাগিব. Is it not a diversion from the regular routine? টুৰিষ্ট আহিব, বাংলাটো থাকিব, আৰু টুৰিষ্টক আমি সহায় কৰিব লাগিব. টুৰিষ্টৰ হস্পিটেলিটিটো আমাৰ ৰেছপন্সিবিলিটি. Is that not a diversion from their regular work? So obviously there will be some challenges and there will be rewards. Hey challenges to ami keneke safeguard korim amar manukhinik, amar social fabric to change hobo. Jetia beleg manu hoday eta jegale ahi thakibo, amar social fabric to olop hole effect hobo. Etu to close community nohoy etia, this is a open community. Manu ahibo, beleg dhorono manu ahibo, beleg dhorono influence anibo. So hey influence to e amar manukhinik keneke ami protection koribo paru. That was the question. So let us see. Government guidelines should be guidelines for the extra remuneration to be given to the TGL involved in tourism sector. They shouldn't be made to work extra in regular salary. Enuka hobo nalage ki eketa paisa te teo tourism kori ase, tea garden kamu kori ase. Tourism should be extra. That is government guidelines for extra remuneration thakibo lage. Special health benefits, training in language for the TGL involved in tourism, as the kind of service will now be different. Janeka ami train hobo lagibo, আমাক হেল্থৰো হেৰি প্ৰভাইড কৰিব লাগিব, বিকজ আমি বেলেগ মানুহৰ কণ্টেক্টত আহি থাকিম. চ' বেলেগ মানুহৰ কণ্টেক্টত আহিলে আমাৰ ইমিউনিটি অলপ এফেক্ট হ'ব পাৰে. চ' উই উইল হেভ টু হেভ হেল্থ বুষ্ট অৰ ছাৰ্ভিচেছ এজ ৱেল. অ'কে. Third, awareness program of the possible changes that are going to be brought in by the tourism. They should not be taken by surprise. Shouldn't be taken by surprise. Taken by surprise. তেওঁলোকক अवेयर কৰিব লাগে, program কৰি পেলাই কি এয়া হ'ব, আমুক আহিব, আমুকটা বজাৰ পৰা আহিব, এনেকুৱা আমি সাৰ্ভিস প্ৰভাইড কৰিম. আমাৰ মানুহখিনিক যদি নকয় তেতিয়ালৈকে তেওঁলোক अवेयर নহব, and they are then prone to vulnerability. Special protection to women TGL by police administration and garden administration. It is a very important point. Very important point. Protection to the social fabric of the tea garden laborer by restricting the activities of tourism to a certain section of the garden. Just like I said, it was a closed community asile, notun bostu introduce hobo. So eta section ot hai jate a introduction to hoy, baki khini jate as it is thake, like etu garden ekhini area tourism hobo, baki khini thakibo melibo, যোনটো ৰেগুলাৰ হৈ আছিলে হেতু হৈ থাকিব হেনুকা এটা আমি মেইনটেনেন্স কৰিব লাগিব Tea tribes are a vulnerable section of the society. They have a set system of their own which enables them to function properly. Tea tourism should be balanced in such a way that both society and development thrives together. This was actually a very, very interesting question if written properly. This allows you to use your mind exactly the way you will be required to use when you will be an administrator. So mains or point to ke mains or point to hoy apunalukor facts jana to mains or point no hoy What is the point of mains? যে আপুনি আমুক জানে আমুক সেকশনত আমুক হ'ব আমুক সেকশনত আমুক লেবাৰ ল আছে তামুক আছে that is not the point of mains. What is the point of mains? The point of mains is that আপোনাৰ thinking capacity কিমান thinking capacity critical analysis or capacity এইবোৰ পইণ্ট হয় মেইনছৰ টেষ্টিং তো আপুনি ফেক্টছবোৰ লিখি পেলাই হৈ গ'লে বুলি ভাবিলে নহ'ব তাতে আমি মাৰ খাম সো আমি ভালকৈ লিখিব লাগিব নিজৰ আইডিয়া ইউজ কৰি ক্ৰিটিকেলি এনালাইজ কৰি কুৱেশ্যনটো চাই পেলাই লিখিব লাগিব নহ'লে আমাৰ এনেকুৱা ষ্টুডেণ্ট আছে যোনে আনচাৰটো কাৰেক্ট লিখে কিন্তু just because they fail to make the connection the answer becomes irrelevant so if you fail to make the connection the answer gets irrelevant যদি আপনি connection নবনাই then you are just bunching a post of facts this the question is not asked মই আপোনাক সুধিছো আপুনি হেৰিলে যাবনে ভেকেশনত ক'ত যাব এই মোৰ বহুত কাম মই এতিয়া সেক্ৰেটাৰিয়েটলৈহে গৈ আছোঁ মোৰ আমুকটো মিটিং আছে 9টা বজাত মোৰ তামুকটো মিটিং আছে 10টা বজাত আমুকটো আছে মোৰ আমুকটো মই আমুকক লগ কৰিব লাগে আমাৰ অনাৰেবল মিনিষ্টাৰ আহিব তেওঁক লগ কৰিব লাগে মই আপোনাক সুধিছিলোঁ ভেকেশনত ক'ত যাব আপুনি জানো ক'লে ক'তো নাযাওঁ বা ক'তো যাব নোৱাৰিম এইবাৰ সময় নহ'ব ডিড ইউ সে দ্যাট এনেকুৱা নহয় কি আপোনাৰ পইণ্টটোৰে মই আনসাৰটো ডিৰাইভ কৰিব নোৱাৰিম মই বুজি পাইছোঁ আপুনি বিজি মানুহ একাৰণে আপুনি ভেকেশনত যাব নোৱাৰে কিন্তু that is not the answer of the question I have not asked you কি আপোনাৰ কেইটা বজাত মিটিং আছে so that is how you are going to write your answer when I ask you ভেকেশনত ক'ত যাব you will have to start এইবাৰ সাকে যোৱা নহ'ব অলপ ব্যস্ত আছো then you say কি 10টা বজাত মিটিং আছে 9টা বজাত মিটিং আছে whatever so that is how you are going to write the answer you understood that So let's move ahead. So the third question was India and US have several military exercises together. Explain how these have helped in changing India's reflexive anti-Americanism. So a reflexive anti-Americanism to a बहुत confusion lagale manhor oporot. Moi itia explain koi diu reflexive mane ki reflexive it comes from reflex mane ki bolta belaile apni dhorile gari ekhon ahise apni rokhile stop হাতখন আপনি গরম প্যানত লগাই দিলে হাতখন গুছাই দিলে is that not reflex is what that you mindlessly do immediately do to correct answer no correct way of heri no hoy but reflex mane you are doing it automatically so reflexive ere mean koru India was automatically what anti-American iman tan asle niki buja was it that tough no so let's move ahead so let us see what the student has written eke teo likhile ase military experience together military experience together reflexive anti-Americanism changing teo likhile ase Historically, India's foreign policy has been characterized by a degree of skepticism and anti-American sentiment. However, they have evolved into a comprehensive global strategic partnership, which has led to increased military cooperation through joint exercise, contributing to a shift in India's reflexive anti-Americanism. Okay? Correct intro? Kintu brownie points ketia palle heten? Explain the origin a little bit. Anti-American ami kyo holu, ketia pa holu mane hoisilu, itia to nohoy. But আমি anti American কিয় আছিলো কি কথা আছিল কি বটৰা আছিল হেতু আপুনি অলপমান লিখি দিলে you would have got na what? Brownie point. But now she has written a good answer, but it would have made an exceptional answer if you explain the origin a little bit. Okay. So how the military exercises help? Exercises like Yuddh Abhyas and Cape India Air Force showcase shared security interests and strategic convergence between India and US. Okay. Defense cooperation, technology sharing agreement between India allows India to access advanced military technology and equipment. Okay. To Lemoa Komkasa Beka likhi loise teo. Interoperability, exercises like Vajra Prahar enhance interoperability and strengthen defense cooperation. Good. Regional stability, joint military exercise demonstrate a commitment to regional stability and security, promoting peace and stability. Okay. Professional interaction, engage in joint training, fostering mutual trust and other. Okay. Military exercises are a pillar of growing India-US defense partnership. These exercises have facilitated and contributed to a more nuanced and pragmatic approach in India's foreign policy. Okay, correct. She has written a correct answer, and this part shows that she has correctly understood the question. Okay. So আমাৰ যোনটো ৰিফ্লেক্সিভ এণ্টি আমেৰিকান চেণ্টিমেণ্ট আছিলে সেইটো মিলিটাৰী এক্সাৰচাইজে কেনেকৈ ডিজলভ কৰিছে. আমি যে আমেৰিকাক অলপ দিনৰ আগলৈকে বেয়া পাই আছিলোঁ, সেই বেয়া পোৱাটো আমাৰ কেনেকৈ ভাল হ'ল, সেই ভাল হোৱাটো তেওঁ এক্সপ্লেইন কৰিছে যে আমাৰ মিউচুৱেল ইণ্টাৰেষ্ট বাঢ়িলে, আমি ষ্ট্ৰেটেজিক কোঅপাৰেশ্যন ইটোক হেল্প কৰিছোঁ, আমি টেকন'লজি শ্বেয়াৰ কৰিছোঁ, হয়নে? টেকন'লজি শ্বেয়াৰ কৰিছোঁ, এনেকৈ আমাৰ ফ্ৰেণ্ডশ্বিপ বাঢ়িছে, ইণ্টাৰঅপাৰেবিলিটি আমি বুষ্ট কৰিছোঁ, আমাৰ ডিফেন্স কৰ্পৰেশ্যন ষ্ট্ৰেংথেন কৰিছোঁ, আমি এটা ৰিজনত একেলগে থিয় হৈছোঁ, শ্ব'য়িং কমিটমেণ্ট টু ৰিজনেল ষ্টেবিলিটি. চ' সেনেকৈ আমাৰ ফ্ৰেণ্ডশ্বিপটো ষ্ট্ৰেংথেন হৈছে. তো শ্বি হেজ ৰিটন আ গুড আনচাৰ, বাট এই এণ্টি আমেৰিকান চেণ্টিমেণ্টটো যদি এক্সপ্লেইন হৈ গ'লহেঁতেন ইট উড হেভ বিন এন এক্সেপশ্যনেল আনচাৰ. চ' লেট us move ahead. Okay, then let's see what the institute has written. Question to likhi loise. Then we have started with the point that why it is anti-American. Up till the disintegration of USSR and the LPG era, India experienced reflexive anti-Americanism in its foreign policy. Past experience with the USA made India develop this, as in more than one occasion in global platforms, USA had backed Pakistan. During the 1972 war with Bangladesh, there was a literal standoff with the US Navy. After the 1965 war, as India was facing a food crisis, US was shipping India food grains under Food for Peace program. The food grains shipped were exceptionally low quality, and with India being allies with an all-weather friend USSR, who was the other pole of the bipolar world leading to the Cold War, it was very clear that India was having a reflexive anti-Americanism. So it has explained that why does anti-Americanism exist at all. This was what I wish to see in the students' answer. Okay, যে আমাৰ লগত এয়া হৈছিলে সেইকাৰণে আমি আমেৰিকাৰ লগত এণ্টি আমেৰিকানিজম. যদি আমি এণ্টি আমেৰিকানিজম আমাৰ কিয় আছিলে তো গমেই নাপাওঁ, আমি এনেইতো কাকো বেয়া নাপাওঁ ন, কিবা কাৰণতে বেয়া পাইছিলোঁ. সেই কাৰণটো যদি আমালোকে গম নাপাওঁ তেতিয়ালৈকে আমি ফ্ৰেণ্ডশ্বিপটো কেনেকৈ বুষ্ট কৰিম? হাউ উইল উই বুষ্ট দ্য ফ্ৰেণ্ডশ্বিপ থ্ৰু দিছ? অ'কে, চ' লেট us move ahead. But with globalization ushering in and US following a strategy of exceptionalism with India, the stance has changed today. In that changed stance, joint military exercises like Malabar, Vajra Prahar, Yuddh Abhyas plays an important role. The exercise develop a sense of trust and mutual respect between the nations. Both military forces can learn technique and war planning from each other, which can only be done between allies. There has been an exchange of technology between both nations, which open up nations' defense system to each other. Combined military exercises also display a strength which ushers a sense of unity to both countries. These can also help in regional stability in a united front. Thus, military exercises, amongst many other careful steps from both nations, have brought India and US closer. And there are exceptions of further strengthening the bonds in days to come with implementation of deals like LEMOA and Komkasa to greater than and Komkasa. So, point to more or less the same as the student has written. The only difference is we have explained why there was anti-Americanism at the first point, and আমাৰ বেয়া পোৱাটো কিয় আছিলে, আমি ভাল কেনেকৈ পালোঁ, দুইটা আমি within আমাৰ given time আৰু given words আমি লিখিছোঁ. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to write the answers, and this is it for batch 1 day 3. Batch 1 day 3. So we have been receiving mails and mails of like students asking to join the program, but unfortunately we are low on manpower. আমি দুজনে মানুহ আছো, and we already have about 140 students who are writing with us, and প্ৰতিজন মানুহৰ এটা এটাকে চেক কৰাটো অলপমান টাইম কনজিউমিং হয়, সেইকাৰণে we have stopped the registration and we are not taking any more students. But যোন আমাৰ ষ্টুডেণ্টে আমাক মেইল কৰিছিলে, I'm very sorry that you could not be a part of us, but this is how you can be a part of us. আৰু সেইকাৰণে আমি এনালাইচিছটো ইউটিউবত দিওঁ, so that আপোনালোকে যোনখন পেপাৰ পায় পেপাৰটোৰ পৰা নিজে আনচাৰটো লিখি ল'ব, চেম্পল আনচাৰটো, and you will get it in our telegram channel. আৰু দুটা কম্পেয়াৰ কৰিব, কম্পেয়াৰ কৰি এনালাইচিছটো চাই দিব, ডান. That is all that you need. আৰু নিজে এনালাইচিছটো খালি কৰি ল'ব, and you will understand what marks you are going to get and what marks you are not going to get. Also, we are coming up with a new series which is very oriented to mains only. We'll be putting it up as a, like, you know, day 1, day 2 enake ami put up korim in YouTube. I hope you will stay with us in throughout the series as well. Till then, like, share and subscribe. Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services. Thank you.